Thank you. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I yield the balance of my time to the chair.
Thank you very much. Ms. Milgram, my first question is going to deal with the border. So do you have agents that are watching Mexican plazas?
We have agents that are stationed across all of the southwest border areas, and we do work around Mexican plazas, yes. Okay.
And so that leads to the question of, we know that that most illicit drug is interdicted at the ports of entry. And that's because obviously we have personnel there, we have eyes on, we have contact, we have the technology to basically scan a vehicle, we have the technology to determine density readers, we've got dogs who can sniff for drugs and actually humans that are coming across. What's DEA's role in interdiction at the ports of entry?
So let me say it from a high level and then come down to the specifics. We are very focused on the entire global supply chain, starting in China, going to Mexico, coming to the U.S. And the southwest border is a critical part of this conversation because the vast majority of fentanyl is coming across the southwest border. As you say, our understanding is mostly through ports of entry right now in California and Arizona.
That's where most of it's interdicted. Not most of it comes through ports of entry. You would agree with me that most of it is coming between the ports of entry where we don't have any personnel. We don't have the one-on-one. We don't have the capacity to actually interdict between ports of entry.
So we did a case earlier this year, Congressman, the Chapitos network investigation, and what we learned from doing that investigation and have charged in the Southern District of New York is that the Chapitos were bringing drugs, the fentanyl, into the United States by any means they could, by land, by sea, by air, through underground tunnels across the southwest border, using trucks, using cars.
Are they still catapulting? They used to catapult.
We did not have that in that specific case. But to your point, I think we're seeing every sort of the cartels will stop at nothing to get fentanyl into the U.S. because that's how they make more money.
Right, and the reason I bring that up is because I think too many times people think because we seize a lot at the ports of entry, we forget that there is a massive, wide open border. Now, I could take you down there and invite you to come with me sometime. Don't bring staff. I don't bring staff. I'll just drive on down there. Go by myself, and it's wide open. I can drive for hours without seeing CBP agents because most of them are pulled off doing something else. My time has expired, so I thank the gentlelady for yielding to me, and I recognize the